Hey guys, it's me, Jimmy. Today I'm here in the beautiful island of Jeju in Korea. It's like Hawaii of Korea where a lot of people come for vacation. And today I'm going to be trying two different buffet restaurants for their lunch buffet. One that is only $6 and the other one that is $60.
Bro, a $6 buffet, bro? It don't really matter what food there. $6 buffet is a steal. Let's be honest. A $6 buffet is a steal. Shout out to them. Cause you could low-key feed some people who's struggling with a $6 buffet.
I'm sure they're both very tasty, but how do they compare? And what do you get for your money? Let's find out. I'm going to start with the more affordable buffet today. It's called Mire Bife Jeong식. It's in the second biggest city on the island called Seogwipo. It's on the southern end. As with other more affordable buffet restaurants in Korea, they serve traditional Korean food, and I actually had to wait list to get in because it is simply very popular. So let's go see what it is.
She said, I don't trust $6 food. I done went to McDonald's and got me a hot and spicy and it hit less than $6.
Like.
So it's a humble restaurant that serves a few main dishes and several Korean style side dishes. So let's try all of them.
Okay. I'm seeing some kimchi. Ooh, the chicken look crispy as hell too.
There's a few main dishes and several Korean style side dishes.
Nah, this look good, I ain't gonna lie. This look too good for $6. What's going on up in here? What type of operation they got going on? Can I leak my ex's number? She cheated and I want revenge? No, you can't. That does not give you the right to do that. Just move on. Do better. And make her regret it by being a great person. What? If she cheated, that's literally God telling you that she wasn't for you. You shouldn't even feel bad. You should be happy. You should be rejoicing that you got out of there before y'all got married, before y'all got further along. Right, Nessa?
So let's try all of them.
This is going to be my first meal of the day. I'm extremely hungry. Going to start with some good rice. You know what I want to do? I want to have that rice in this bowl.
Okay.
And have some of that curry served on top.
Curry? I'm not liking the colors that I'm seeing out of this food, but it's foreign food, so, you know.
Curry served on top.
It might taste good.
That's Korean mom-style fried rice.
Ooh, that look good.
I love the fact that even at their price point, they have this 제육볶음.
So they didn't have a massive range of options, but they were taking a good care of their protein department with their pork and fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
That fried chicken, nah, I ain't gonna lie, this fried chicken looked like it would sound like scraping something on a chalkboard. That's how crispy the skin on this fried chicken look.
Their protein department with their pork and fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
That's some good looking fried chicken.
I'm gonna use all of my IQ to turn this into a fried chicken curry. Wow.
Don't put all of it in there, just some of it.
A lot of veggies. Yeah.
I know they didn't put mustard on the... I'm hoping that's just some type of sauce. I know they didn't put mustard on the fried chicken.
I'm so genius.
I'm hoping this is a special house sauce or something, because if they put mustard on the fried chicken, I'm actually pissed. Now, if you want to use it in order to, like, you know, actually fry it, that's cool. But on top of the fried chicken after it's fried, diabolical.
A lot of veggies. They have broccolis here too.
Okay.
And good seaweed.
Seaweed? Ooh, garlic.
이게 뭔지 아세요?
I don't know what he talking about. They ain't got a large selection. He keeps showing more and more every second.
이게 뭔지 아세요?
이거 육개장.
아, 육개장. 아, 감사합니다.
That soup look good too.
I'm gonna get some of that 육개장. There's my round one.
They also had this gim or dried seaweed.
Yes,
Who
I
doesn't
love
like
dried
that?
seaweed.
Round one doesn't look too bad,
Ooh,
does it?
hold up. Go outside and put it in the sun, because when that sun hit it, it was low-key looking fire.
Seaweed. Now who doesn't like that?
Round
Nah, it's no way this man going to the other buffet on the same day.
one doesn't look too bad, does it?
That look
The
good.
more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that I am, in fact, genius. How did I think of making this chicken karaage curry dome? Rice, curry, big chunky fried chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't boneless chicken, by the way. I just picked the ones that looked boneless.
My son loves dry seaweed. Dry seaweed is so good.
I like how in Korean style curry, the vegetables are really chunky.
I like chunky
onions,
vegetables.
carrots, Potatoes, they're like big fat cubes. So the Korean army used to serve curry really often. I'm sure they still do. But they really took chunky to the extreme. Like they had half the potato in there. But
Half the
curry
potato?
was one of the better tasting things that army had. Their food.
So he was in the army. That's some little lore. I got a question because I'm listening to this man's audio and it sounds really, really good. Should I, whenever I get my laptop, should I get a $50 microphone to hook up to my laptop, or should I get like $100 microphone that I could use as like my camera microphone as well as a laptop microphone? I don't know.
Food was terrible back in the days.
Go back.
This is kim, dried seaweed. This is part of the buffet. You could do this with the kim. Take a piece, wrap that fried rice with it.
Oh, he different. I ain't never tried to do this right here. He just put me on game. What the hell? I usually just get a mouthful of food and then I eat the seaweed by itself. But wrapping it around is low-key genius.
Kim, take a piece, wrap that fried rice with it.
100 might be a good investment.
Pretty decent, Kim.
The thing is, eventually, I'm going to upgrade my camera and I'll end up upgrading my microphone. But that's going to be a long time from now because it's probably going to run me like $3,000, $4,000. Probably like $3,000 to upgrade to the camera that I want. But I'm not going to use my money. I'm going to use my YouTube money. I'm going to use the camera that I got right now to monetize my channel, my vlog channel. And then I'm going to use my vlog channel money to get the camera that I want. So just using my resources. But I was thinking, should I upgrade the microphone? Because I feel like audio is very important.
Some seaweed, pretty much just clean seaweed. It's barely seasoned. In fact, I don't think it's seasoned at all. It tastes like seawater.
Seawater? And you just gonna go full mouth?
Yeah, it's definitely Pacific Ocean flavored. What really
I can't, you ain't do no type of face or nothing. You say it tastes like seawater. I done been in the ocean. It don't taste good, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely Pacific Ocean flavored. What really surprises me about this place?
Nah, this nigga definitely was in the army. What the hell? He just full mouth of it.
Oh, it tastes like seawater.
No reaction.
Yeah, that's definitely
Talking about some,
Pacific Ocean flavored. What really
What?
surprises me about this place is that they have two major protein. This 제육볶음, marinated pork.
That look good as hell.
That's pretty good quality too. And that's fried chicken. This is like a very crude form of fried chicken where they didn't really season it. They just battered it and fried it.
Now it's
Nah, that's an L. I ain't gonna lie. Cause if you go do a buffet or you go do chicken, you might as well season it. You already doing that whole damn buffet. Come
not
on,
as
bro.
juicy as some of the Korean fried chicken franchise chicken, but it has lots of meat and it was freshly fried as well.
Okay.
There's beauty in
WW.
simplicity.
He ate the
Korean army
seaweed,
had
so
fried chicken that is exactly like this, except theirs had more bones in it. And what I'm realizing about this buffet is that their food is like the Korean army food, but the most popular of their stuff. Fried chicken, 제육볶음, and I already finished it, but the curry, they're very popular in the Korean army.
What about
Maybe
the
they have
soup?
a five-star hotel buffet now, but back when I was in the military, their food was not very impressive. And one of the very few things that were enjoyable were these. These taste almost exactly like how it tasted in the
ooh, the fried chicken in the little the sauce might be comp. I ain't gonna lie.
army. Can you guys imagine me being in the army? Such a violent place for a sweet soul like me. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't make a great soldier. Like physically, I was a very good soldier because I was like extremely fit in Korean standards and I was a really good shot too. But I was so deeply depressed while I was in the military that I couldn't even function as a person.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, by the way, they said
Cause I was gonna go into the Air Force, but then I realized if I go into the Air Force, I'm gonna be sacrificing my whole YouTube career for at least 4 to 6 years, maybe like 2 to 3 years at the minimum, and I just couldn't stomach to do that. After I built my channel so big and I put in all this effort, I couldn't go full on job security and let this go. I told my mama, because she was like, I think you would do really good in the Air Force. And I was like, I think I would do really good too. But then I told her, I was like, even though that would be good job security, and you know what I'm saying, that would be cool and everything for like life. I definitely feel like with the talent and the intelligence that I have, I could be just as successful without it. It might take a little bit more work. It might not be as secure, but I could be just as successful without going to the Air Force. I don't need to lean into the Air Force just because it's low-key guaranteed security. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is 뼈다귀국. There's like little shreds of meat in there, barely any. It's mostly just veggies and spicy sauce. It's just a little spicy. Now that tastes like something that my mom would make.
Uh-oh, hold up. They cooking it like that?
Guys, when I was in the military, I was so depressed, it was like unbelievable. Like every living second was so painful, I hated it. And I was so ready to hate people. Like I didn't want to make friends in the military because I just hated being there.
Dang.
This fried chicken is giving me flashbacks of the military days. Back when I was young, but didn't have a dream. By now,
That man
I've been
got
to quite a few
PTSD.
of these extremely affordable buffets in Korea. And I would say this is one of the better ones that I've been to. To be 100% honest with you guys, I'm not too into many of their side dishes. I think they're like, okay, they're definitely not bad. But I love their fried chicken and the 제육볶음. They're military grade.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta take some chopstick lessons from this dude. He hold his chopsticks different than how I hold it. I don't know what this technique is, but it looked like he got a really good grip on them hoes.
Dishes, I think they're like, okay, they're definitely not bad. But I love their fried chicken and the 제육볶음. They're military grade.
How's he doing that?
Okay, time for round 2.
Round
I'm gonna
2.
rinse and repeat. Some more rice. More of that chunky curry.
What happened to the bowl?
Some more of the 제육볶음. Some fried chicken. I'm gonna be a bad boy, skip all the Korean dishes. I will take some of these lettuce though.
Yeah, get some
And
lettuce.
some Korea leaves. This plate is called the South Korean military dream dish.
I can't tell that he hate the military. He keep getting dishes that remind him of the military.
Talking about the military, do you guys want to hear a funny story? So my first real exposure to K-pop was back in the military.
Oh.
That is because in the South Korean military, there was this rule where at 6:30 in the morning, everybody has to wake up, right? The moment they wake up, the lowest ranked soldier in the room has to turn the TV on, turn the channel to MTV, and put the volume at 19. MTV in Korea plays K-pop all day, and everybody in Korea apparently likes K-pop, especially the South Korean soldiers. Yeah, we would always wake up.
Wait, really, bro? Nah, this is crazy. I actually did not know this. So the Korean soldiers love K-pop? That's actually, I don't know if that's good or bad. Like, I enjoy K-pop, but I couldn't imagine wanting to go out there and kill a nigga and bumping K-pop. You know what I'm saying? K-pop thugs, that's what they are? Bro, what?
Apparently likes K-pop, especially the South Korean soldiers. Yeah, we would always wake up to listening to FX, Girls' Generation, all those ladies.
Oh, the OGs. Okay.
Oh, and of course in our dining hall, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they always play K-pop. Back then I didn't know much about K-pop, I didn't really like it, so it kind of drove me crazy that everyone was doing that.
Look at this lady. She heard him say, I didn't really like K-pop, and she like, what the hell did you say? Look. She wasn't looking. He say, I don't like K-pop. She said, huh? Don't make me go back there.
And I didn't know much about K-pop, I didn't really like it, so it kind of drove me crazy that everyone was doing that. Yeah, it was definitely not the highlight of my life. What I also realized back in the military was that a lot of us Koreans have a really bad relationship with power. Like, in the South Korean military, you get promoted not based on your performance, but based on how long you are there for. So like,
Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, hell no. If they did that in the U.S., I ain't gonna lie, none of us would have jobs. Them old heads be like, they be secure with their jobs. They be sticking to their jobs. They be 80 plus years in a job. And you be like, how you 80 plus years in the job? How old are you? 180. That's how.
get promoted.
This man just said that they don't get promoted based on ability. It's based on how long you there. That's crazy.
not based on your performance, but based on how long you are there for. So like every 6 months you get promoted, and no matter who you are, you can exercise your power on anybody who's under you. And you realize that all these people that are like otherwise super nice, super quiet, super shy, they suddenly become these abusive monsters when they can exercise their power.
Of course,
Bro, that's because y'all not promoting people based off of how well they are. Like, you just putting anybody in power because they've been there for a long time.
really depends on the person, but at least that's my personal opinion.
That's not a good system.
Say, though, Korean military, it's not all bad. Like, being in the military gives you...
Bro, you said you were depressed and you hated being there every single second to the point to where you didn't want to make friends with anybody because you literally just hated your life every second there. What do you mean it's not all bad? What do you, like...
I must say, though, Korean military, it's not all bad. Like, being in the military gives you some level of discipline. So you realize that a lot of Korean men, they're very clean. They have immaculate hygiene.
By smelling bad in a tiny living quarter, it's like you're friendly firing your own friends with a biochemical weapon.
Yeah.
And that being said, going to an anime convention is like a total biochemical deathmatch if you haven't been to one.
People with blue...
I get what he's saying. This is one of the, not really one of the reasons that I wanted to join the military, but I feel like throughout my entire life, I've always had structure. But I realized that growing up, you got to learn how to implement structure on your own. You don't necessarily need a program or an institution to give structure in your life. You just got to be responsible and become an adult for yourself. Because growing up, you always have adults helping you or telling you what to do and giving you structure. But once you become an adult, you're the adult to yourself, for real.
Bully you in the military if you don't take shower and you smell bad, which is like one of the very few times that I would like to side with the bullies.
Oh, I see that gun.
Now, I think I am done with the food. Perhaps I should get some desserts.
Dessert?
Surprisingly, they have desserts here. That is this shike that I really like. The South Korean military definitely didn't have this.
I'm glad that, what is that?
That's good. It feels like they made it here. This tastes like rice wine that is extremely sweet with grains of rice.
Ugh, that don't look good.
Non-alcoholic, by the way. Ah, that was a great meal. You guys know how when you smell certain things or you taste certain things, you get like flashbacks of memories? I got very much of that today. Mostly of the bad ones. They also have this instant coffee sticks too.
Instant
These are
coffee?
like coffee packets where if you open it and just pour it in hot water and mix it, that becomes coffee. It has cream and sugar in it too. For some reason, Koreans back in the days used to really like it. I think these days, black coffee has gotten a lot more popular though. All right, so I'm out of there. What did I think of the place? I mean, for $6 for a buffet,
that was good for $6.
To complain. Like I was saying, I wasn't too into their Korean vegetable-based side dishes, but overall, I thought it was a great meal. And that makes me wonder, how is this going to compare to the one that I'm about to try now? It's not too far from here. Let's go try right now.
Right now?
This is my rent.
Bro, you just threw down 2 plates full of food. You had dirty rice water. What? You about to go try another buffet up the street?
A car in Jeju. Remember when Hyundai used to be a poor people car? Now they make really great cars. So here's something different. This time I came to another
Nah, he changed clothes. He definitely didn't do it the same day.
buffet that is about 10 times more expensive. It's called Lasagne in Lotte Hotel Jeju. It's probably one of the best lunch buffets that you can get on the island.
In a
Let's go find out
hotel?
how good it is.
If this is in a hotel, I know it's a 10 out of 10. Hotel buffet, well, breakfast be garbage at the hotels. I ain't gonna lie. But for some reason, it's something about the hotel food that just tastes a little bit better. I don't know.
Can't wait to get my hands on all of them.
This look
before
good.
I want to try this first.
I had to quickly get something that is very brunchy. Like this is an American morning.
Ooh,
So I
that
got
look
some
good.
waffles and French fries. And guys, this looks good.
Yeah, it look
Have
good
that
as hell.
French toast. Did I say French fries earlier?
Ooh, it's
French
soft.
toast.
In a lot of Korean buffet, they don't have amazing Western food. Especially when it comes to brunch items like these, they tend to be very frozen foodie, but this place was different.
So super nice and fluffy.
I could
feel
tell.
Like you could serve this at a brunch restaurant. This is legitimately good. Let
Oh,
me
yeah.
have the waffle as well.
Okay, nice little
I've been
crunch.
to a lot of buffet restaurants, and when they have pancakes, waffles, French toast, even the most expensive buffets have them really soggy and not very tasty, but these are really good. Now I feel like an American boy, and I imagine I have a mom that tells me that she loves me all the time, tells me that I'm the smartest boy while I'm really not.
Hold the hell up, is this nigga throwing shade to America? Oh! What do you mean?
An American boy, and I imagine I have a mom that tells me that she loves me all the time, tells me that I'm the smartest boy while I'm really not. She'd love me and inflate my ego so much that by the time I'm 25, I think I'm way smarter and way hotter than I really am.
I'm kidding, guys. Inaccurate self-assessment isn't an American trait, it's a human trait. That's why I feel cool all the time.
All right, let's get some real food now.
So it seemed to me that they have a pretty good mix of Western and Asian cuisine.
Okay.
I mean, at this price point, I expected it to
Yeah, I seen them wedge fries. I'm not a huge fan of the wedge fries. I feel like it's too much potato.
They have a pretty good mix of Western and Asian cuisine. I mean, at this price point, I expected it to have some variety. But
What's this? What is this? This look higher. Are these meatballs?
at least by looking at it, the quality seemed really solid as well. Okay, their pizza looked whatever.
Okay, is this Cece's pizza?
Quality seemed really solid as well. Okay, their pizza looked whatever.
Teriyaki chicken.
Ooh, the greens look
They have
good.
a whole Panda Express here.
There's a lot more food in this buffet, but let's start by trying some of these.
Ooh, dumplings.
I went a little international with this.
Yeah, this how you know they got a lot of stuff at a buffet. When the plate look like this, it's a lot of stuff. One dumpling is diabolical. You cannot go to a, even if you trying a whole bunch of stuff, one dumpling, bro. Come on, my nigga.
This one, some Chinese, some Western.
Bro got the sampler
some
special.
Korean. Let's start with this egg noodle. It looks like skinny Panda Express chow mein.
I'm sorry for keep saying Panda Express. I know that's not Chinese, but we can relate to that.
This is
Tofu.
great noodles.
I don't know if you guys can agree with me,
Look a
but I
little
love
dry.
it when chow mein has a slightly dry surface and that chewy undercooked texture. This one has.
That tasted like a luxurious version of Panda Express chow mein. Some sweet and sour pork,
Sweet and sour pork. That I feel like that would
crispy
hit.
and juicy. The meat dumpling. Let's have that chicken teriyaki as well.
Ooh, that look
It
good.
looks really good to me.
Okay, not everything that they had was amazing.
Perhaps the chicken teriyaki is a little hard.
It was
maybe
bad?
A little dry.
It do look a little hard and dry. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside, but it do look dry.
It was amazing.
Perhaps the chicken
It's probably been
teriyaki is
sitting there
little
for a
hard,
while.
Maybe a little dry. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like steamed egg with some cheese sprinkled on top.
Steamed egg.
That had a lot of butter in it too. That was so
Oh,
good.
I know that
It's a
hit.
Korean dish. I know that bulgogi is very popular internationally. Like a lot of foreigners like it. Did you guys know that us Koreans don't really eat bulgogi very often? It's kind
Oh.
of like bibimbap. It's like
See, I can't do this then. I need to be on the actual Korean diet, bro. Put me on. I gotta check out more of his videos. What do they actually eat in Korea? Cause I need to make a genuine Korean dish so that I get the respect from all of the Koreans for real.
more iconic, but we don't really eat them very often. So some places make their bulgogi soaked wet.
Okay,
Some places
Vera.
make it more caramelized. This is the kind that is more caramelized and dry. I gotta say, I prefer this style over the other. Look at this meatball.
Oh, it's a meatball. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Filled with cheddar cheese.
Oh
So
yeah.
healthy,
That's
bro.
a bro. This I know is a 10 out of 10. A meatball with cheddar cheese in the middle. This the type of big bag food that I like. This is what I would, if I go to a buffet and they serving something like this, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting like 3 or 4 of these. Bro, and then they used to have these sausages with cheese in it. Bro, it used to be so fire.
Look at this meatball.
Yeah.
Filled with cheddar cheese. So healthy, bro. Very satisfied with their food so far. I think I'm gonna have to go get more. I went more Western this time, because after that French toast, I'm a Westernized boy. So here's a plate of
Bro, I don't like the disrespect. Why they making the Western's food look garbage, bro? What the hell is this? Dry pasta noodles, ham with a bunch of random stuff on it and some horrible... Nah, this is not Western, bro. This is like the slums.
Pasta and some pizza, some ham, and guess what? They give you a real piece of steak too. This is all you can eat as well.
This is all you can eat? Right here, what we looking at? Who are they trying to fool? What the hell is this?
And guess what? They give you a real piece of steak too. This is all you can eat as well.
This is not no real piece of steak, bro.
That looks like a really good steak to me.
That look like finger food.
Start with the steak. I wouldn't want this to get cold. Wow. That looks and feels like real steak.
But how good of a steak is this? That's a whole another question.
That's like medium well done. Little dry. Like it looks better than it tastes, to be honest.
Bro, what do you mean? Like, of course this is gonna be dry. You put this on the pan for 2 seconds and it's cooked.
Medium well done. Little dry. Like it looks better than it tastes, to be honest. But honestly, very good for a buffet steak.
Bro, it took this man 4 bites to eat the steak.
Excited for this. Their pizza.
No cheese pool.
The dough was a little hard.
Duh.
Little dense.
Duh. This pizza not even warm no more. This pissing me off.
Pizza's not very impressive. Their cheese and the tomato sauce, they're okay. But I feel like their dough is just a little too dense. Let's try some of that cream pasta.
Cream
with bacon.
pasta. Bro, is it cream pasta with a side of pasta?
Let's try some of that cream pasta with bacon.
What type of bacon is this? Bro, this is making me mad the more he tell me about this. What type of, is this turkey bacon? What type of bacon is this?
That cream pasta with bacon.
This do not represent the West.
You know, guys, I think I figured them out. I feel like their Western dishes, they're okay, but not enough to impress anyone.
No, buddy. If you come to the West and you try food, especially in Louisiana, I promise you your mind is gonna literally be blown. You think this is okay? This look garbage. And I know it's garbage. What do you mean okay? I hate to see what you think is bad, bro.
Them out. I feel like their Western dishes, they're okay, but not enough to impress anyone.
But I wasn't too worried because they had more food that I can try.
Oh no, that's
They
dry.
have 4 kinds of cereals. Are you cereal right now?
They had very quality looking sashimi.
Now
That's
that
a
look
fat
good.
stick of yellowtail sashimi. I believe they're in season during winter. Some American style sushi.
Okay.
Just 2 nigiri sushi. They got nice hummus.
Ooh, the hummus look good.
Nacho chips. Oh, I love that. Egyptian beans.
Egyptian beans.
I don't know, those beans look pretty Korean to me. Hams. Some rich people wine drinking cheese.
That boy say which rich people wine drinking cheese.
Hams. Some rich people wine drinking cheese. Nuts. Some nice looking fruits too.
Oh, this
We should have
bougie.
some mangoes. Oh my god, they got some Korean dog rice cakes. They look
Oh,
really quality too. Look.
I ain't gonna lie, that do look
They look
solid.
really pretty. Some traditional Korean dishes that I'm honestly not that into. Sorry. I of course I love Korean food.
But you ate them
They got some
garbage Western
legit-looking
meals.
Yogurts here too. Here's a silly thing.
Yogurts?
Love Korean food. They got some legit looking yogurts here.
Legit. This look despicable. The fuck? This the only yogurt that looks solid. What the hell is this? Porridge? Cottage cheese? I don't know what this do not look like no yogurt. I don't know what he's talking about.
Too. Here's a silly thing that you guys can also do,
Where did your jacket go? You started to sweat?
which is getting cereal at an expensive buffet. I don't know, I just couldn't.
I know this nigga didn't mix all of the cereal. This looked like a chocolate cereal. And you mixed it with the Fruit Loops? Bro, I got a feeling this nigga eat anything, bro. He one of them people who just eat anything.
You guys can also do, which is getting cereal at an expensive buffet. I don't know, I just couldn't stop myself. Like I said, I am now an American boy.
No,
love
you
cereals.
not.
I always get so greedy that I always go for 2 different flavors at once. I got Fruit Loops and chocolate checks.
What can I...
Nah, this nigga's a menace. You got Fruit Loops and chocolate checks and put them together? You need some help. I'm actually gonna pray for you right now. Bow your head, close your eyes, everybody. Lord God, I come to you as humbly as I know how to pray for this man's stomach and mental sanity. Now, I know in the past, because of the army, he was depressed. And it's showing right here. Because I don't know what is in this man's system to make him want to eat chocolate with Fruit Loops. But Lord, all I'm asking is that you save this man from his own self. Amen. What is going on?
Let's go for 2 different flavors at once. I got Fruit Loops and chocolate checks.
What can I say? If child obesity had a flavor, it would taste just like this.
I got a few more stuffs here. A mix of different cultures. Let me try their sushi rolls.
And the way this man lined up this buffet is crazy. Keep in mind, he started off the buffet with French toast and a waffle. Then he went in on some regular food. Then he had, like, he went from French toast to meat dumplings, meatballs with cheddar. Then he had pizza. Then he went to cereal. Like, what is this man doing? I know when he sit on the toilet, his stomach is going to be rumbling like an earthquake. What the hell?
Here, a mix of different cultures.
And he never explained the dry noodles that he had on the side of what? Oh my God, I'm gonna just finish the video. We gonna be here all day if I keep stopping.
Let me try their sushi rolls. And here's their California roll.
California roll? I ain't never seen no California roll look like
A lot
that.
of people hate on these modified sushi. I was one of them too. But honestly, I think they can be good. It's just that most of the time they're not. And the one that I had here, they're not worth a try.
What does traditional sushi look like though?
That's decent sashimi. Some yellowtail sashimi as well.
So I felt like their sashimi is very good, whereas their sushi was just okay. And I don't mind that at all, it just means that their fish is really good. I also started seeing a lot of these cheese in some of the nicer Korean buffet recently, and while I appreciate it, I don't think I've had one that I thought was particularly good.
Nah, those cheeses don't be.
What I did really like was this hummus with chips.
Yeah, I bet. See, these look like quality
These
chips.
hummus chips are really nice.
If you guys don't know what hummus is, it's a Middle Eastern dipping sauce that's made from chickpeas, sesame, lemon juice, and garlic.
Hummus.
You guys didn't ask for this extra information, but I first tried it when I went out on a date with an American female individual, and she told me that it's like Syrian.
Bro, this nigga's hilarious, bro. Why did he say American female individual? Nah, this dude is hilarious, bro. Nah, this nigga's different, bro. He killed me with that one. I'm gonna have to start using that one.
Sesame, lemon juice, and garlic. You guys didn't ask for this extra information, but I first tried it when I went out on a date with an American female individual, and she told me that it's like Syrian guacamole, which is a great way to describe it.
Here's some with guacamole.
By the way, this buffet had a pretty decent guacamole.
Okay.
Avocados are pretty expensive in Korea, and it really upsets me when I see businesses selling guacamole and it's like half liquid.
Yeah,
There's a
true.
Korean black sesame rice cake. Some red bean paste in it too.
It's
Okay.
very chewy and a little bland in flavor, but I feel like the flavor of the black sesame powder on the surface and the red bean paste add just enough fun to the rice cake. And this other one's called omegi tteok, which is supposed to be a local specialty in Jeju. Traditionally, it's made from foxtail millet. I'm not sure if this one is. What I will say is
What
that
it
if you're
tastes like?
expecting something sweet, this might taste a little too bland. I feel like I've had enough food by now. What kind
But
of
let's go to
desserts do they
dessert. I knew it, but let's go to dessert
Okay,
though.
let's have some dessert and a coffee.
Okay,
I'm kind of
valid.
excited for this one. This is apple tart.
Ooh, apple tart. That's gonna be good. Flaky?
Oh, I wish it was served warm.
Oh, it's not
Really
warm?
cold.
Oh, and this man say it's not warm and goes to deep throat the rest of it. Come on, bro.
Oh, I wish it was served warm. This is really cold.
If it was warm, it would be good. I believe in him.
So the pastry part of the tart got a little soggy. So I would say this isn't masterfully crafted, but it was still very enjoyable.
Now, we can't take points off because it been sitting there for a while. Don't do that to him.
A little soggy. So I would say this isn't masterfully crafted, but it was still very enjoyable.
That was good. Just a little sour in my taste.
What's
Egg
that?
Tart.
Egg tart?
Now this, on the other hand, I thought was really good.
Okay.
It was warm, sweet, and crispy at the same time.
Damn!
These cakes were also pretty good. They were
Oh, I know
sweet
that
and they were
hit.
served at the right temperature. But there's a certain feel of factory madeness, if you guys know what I mean.
He ain't even slow down. Look at this. He's still chewing the chocolate when he dig into the next one. I thought he said he had enough food and he was full. He's lying.
Were served at the right temperature. But there's a certain feel of factory madeness, if you guys know what I mean.
I would have the egg tart over and over again. Probably not these. These are just okay. To end this meal, I got this ice cream. I got it from their machine. It feels really high quality. I don't know if it really is. This reminds me of McDonald's ice cream. So you guys might be asking, is it worth $50-something? In my honest opinion, I think it is. For many different.
Y'all think compared to the $6 one, this one was worth it? I ain't gonna lie, based on, well, to be fair, he didn't try, I don't think he tried a good selection of the meals. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Based on what I saw, he didn't want to try none of the traditional Korean stuff. The $6 meals looked good enough for me. Would I pay $60 or would I go to the $6 buffet and then use my extra money to get something else? I'm going to me personally, I'm going to the $6 buffet. I'm gonna ball out. I'm gonna eat as much as I want, and then I'm gonna use that extra money for something else. But if I was rich as hell, would I go here? No, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go to the $6 one.
Different reasons. One, fancy buffets in Korea have gotten so expensive now that they're often easily over $100. Are those places much better than this place?
Well, nigga, why you didn't go to the... See, you supposed to go all out for a video like this. I want to know what the $100 buffet looking like. No. Why he did that? He's supposed to go $6 versus $100 one.
Many different reasons. One,
and how many views did this get? 100K? Oh, he a hoe. I know he made his money back.
fancy buffets in Korea have gotten so expensive now that they're often easily over $100. Are those...
Yo, this man got 100K. It's a 20-minute video. He made his money back, bro. That $100 that he would have spent on that buffet would have been okay, and he would have got a meal in. It's a buffet. Nah, bro, he down bad.
place is much better than this place? I don't think so. In my opinion, this lunch was about as good as one of those places. Except, sure, maybe you don't have things like lobsters or king crabs, but everything else...
What? You missed out on lobster and king crab? Nah, this man sold the bag, bro. Or I guess he made a bag. That's what...
It's pretty close. It's also on an island, a vacation spot, which makes other dining options pretty expensive anyway. So a really good buffet lunch for $50, I don't think it's bad at all. If you ask me what my favorite was, I would say there was the French toast. Hey,
what?
Jimmy, so...
You tried all that and your favorite thing was the French toast? The French toast did look busted though.
I would say there was the French toast. Hey Jimmy, so which one was better? The cheaper one, the more expensive one? You guys know I always lean towards the more affordable one, but in this case, I think it's fair to give it a tie. Just because the more expensive option was generally so good that I think their price tag is easily justified. I've been to a whole bunch of places that charge like double what they charge.
Okay.
And those places serve the same level of food. Okay then, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna have to get inside before I get skin cancer. Goodbye guys, go watch my other videos.
I ain't gonna lie, he got a nice personality. I ain't gonna cap.